Let's see how to bootstrap your extension project and customize some steps to your required needs. First screen is the welcome screen. When you are ready, click Next. Enter the name for your extension project and click Next. Enter the root folder name of your extension and click Next. Now introduce your extension description and click Next. Enter a valid Python identifier as a name for your root Python package of your extension and click Next. At this point, you can choose if you want to work synchronous or asynchronous using the Python Asyncio library. Then click Next. Enter the author of the package and click Next. Enter the version identifier for your extension and click Next. CloudBlue Connect may run the extension for you, which is why we offer 3 open source options. Select the one you prefer and click Next. This is the step where you decide whether you are going to use GitHub Actions to make development in a distributed environment and keep versioning or not. It's something optional. Select the right one on your case and click Next. In this step, you must enter the token you created in your account. By default, it shows the one used to add your account in CCLI. Click Next. Use the environment ID you obtained when you created the new DevOps extension, which should correspond to your development, test, or production environment. Paste here and click Next. Enter the API hostname of CloudBlue Connect and click Next. In this step, select all type of subscriptions assets that you want to support in your code in order to get the proper skeleton for that function. Then click Next. Here you select the types of tier configuration you want to support in our extension. Click Next. Same case in listing requests. In case you want to support this feature in your extension, click Next. In this step, you choose whether you want to support custom events for your product as a vendor and run some code when this occurs or not. Select and click Next. The same case to support product actions. Select and click Next. Select if you want to handle accounts events in your code. Select and click Next. Select what type of validation assets your extension needs to manage. Select and click Next. The same case for validation tier config. Select and click Next. In this step, you must indicate if your extension needs to manage usage files. Select and click Next. You can choose this option if you would like a code example showing how to use a schedulable method to call your extension periodically. Select and click Next. Are you going to use environment variables? You will be provided with an example of how to use them in your code by selecting this option. Select and click Next. The last step shows a summary of all your selected options. In case any of these need to be changed, just go back to the corresponding step and make the modification. When we click Create, all needed files for our extension project are created. This is how you bootstrap your extension project in CloudBlue Connect.